Hey guys, welcome back. Ricky Chung here. Today we're going to be talking about my two most favorite and most used lenses for my wedding photography business and career. Let's get to it. Hey guys, so can I end the video here? You guys basically know what the video is about. It's 35-1.4 and the 85-1.2. These are my two primary and most used lenses for most of my wedding work. Can I end the video here? Just get to the point, or should I continue? So with these two lenses, I've been able to capture the entire or the majority of any given wedding. They're glued to my two 5D Mark IVs, and these two lenses are essentially glued to these bodies for 80-85% of the wedding day. Now, I find that really interesting because I started out with zooms. Like a lot of folks, I think that zooms were super versatile, but there's really something special about prime lenses. When you start figuring out sort of your style, your look in your photography, I came to the conclusion that shooting primes was my style. I love shooting super shallow depth of field. With the 5D Mark IV, I've been able to nail focus 1.4, 1.2, no problem, and I just love that look. I love a decluttered background, super soft, really giving my subjects or my couples that I'm working with a beautiful pop from the background. And that's just kind of my particular style. Image quality you really can't beat. Now I know zoom lenses are getting better by the day. I still like primes, they're super sharp. Another great thing about prime lenses, what it does is it actually allows you and it teaches you how to frame your image a little bit better. At least that's how I feel. When I was shooting with zoom lenses, I felt like when I set up my couple, let's just say for example, if I had my 24-70, I would just take a shot where I stood. And that was kind of it. I was able to zoom out or zoom in close, getting the right frame that I wanted at the time, and just take the shot. I felt like it happened a lot faster with my zoom lenses. However, with prime lenses, when you do set up a couple, you're setting them up for a shot, you know, and I'm looking through the viewfinder, sometimes the framing might not be right. So I actually have to walk back or walk towards them to get that perfect frame. And meanwhile, when that is happening, you're actually thinking about the shot a little bit more. You are kind of more dialed in, more focused, and I feel like it does train your eye a little bit better. It makes you think about the shot before you hit that button. So less cropping in post, really kind of getting the shot that I want, that I was looking for. Oh yes, look at this beautiful bit. Look at that. Oh, that is one hell of a piece. Ooh, it's a little dirty. Sorry about that. Back to it, I mean, these two guys have just been the bread and butter for my particular style of shooting weddings. I'm usually wide open, 1.4, 1.6, 1.2 with the 85, and that's really comes to it. This is the version 1. There's a version 2 now that I think has a much quieter focus motor. But this, I mean, nothing's wrong with mine. I have a 35-1.4L version 1. I just love this lens so much. It's just been, it's just created so many beautiful images for me. For once you find the style that you like to shoot, that's when you can probably come to a conclusion on what works best for you. But for me, the Canon 35-1.4 and the 85-1.2. I don't have the 85-1.4 IS, which I heard was a very good lens. It's a beast of a lens. I just don't feel like I've had the need to go IS at this zoom range. I think it's really great for video work, which I also do, so I might consider it. But the 85-1.2 still works very well for me. Now with the 35mm, I've been contemplating many times to try to get into the 24-1.4 range. I just haven't felt like I needed to do that yet. I was always happy with this. But there are times I do want to go wider, and that's kind of during a reception or something like that where things are just happening or space is really tight and things, it's just like a mosh pit. That's what we call it. It's the mosh pit where everyone is super close to you on the dance floor and you're trying to get shots. That's kind of when I'll pull out the 16-35. It's rare that that happens, but when it does, that's kind of the lens I'll use. But again, most of the time, it's really the 85 and the 35 for a majority of the work. If you guys shoot the 24mm 1.4 over the 35, I would love to hear your comments down below. And maybe it's something I might consider, hey, you know, it's time to maybe switch it up. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.